Good morning everyone. How are you all? I hope you all are doing well. So today we are discuss some important topics of business studies which will help you to score good marks in your examinations. So let me start just with the another video. That is the main topic of that video is social responsibility. So every businessman have some social responsibility towards society because he was using the resources of the society. So we will start and understand the concept and the meaning of social responsibility. Now we will start. Social responsibility is related to the voluntary efforts on the part of businessman to contribute to the social well-being. It means social responsibility is related to the voluntary efforts. We know what are the meaning. What is the meaning of voluntary efforts? Voluntary efforts means he was doing the efforts by himself on the part of the businessman. On the part of businessman to contribute for the social well-being for the society, because he was using the resources of the society. So it's the responsibility of a businessman to contribute something for the society, and they are doing the voluntary efforts. Nobody will force them to do so, but he will do for the society by ourselves. Now, so we can understand it is in a better way. Social responsibility is an obligation of a businessman towards the society. Social responsibility is an obligation. It is an obligation of business towards the society because it is a mandatory for a business to do something for the welfare of the society. So it is a responsibility. Obligation means responsibility. Responsibility of business towards the society. Now the third one is the businessman make use of resources of the society and earn from the members of the society. It means businessman use the resources of society, because in a business the businessman use the resources of the society, because he will not bring something, the material from its own. He will use the resources of the society and earn from the members of the society, and he is also earn from the members of the society. So they must do something for the society. So for that purpose he will do something for the society, for the welfare of the society, for the upliftment of the society, for the betterment of the society. Now we will discuss what are the social responsibility towards different interest groups. Different interest groups means there are different persons in the society, and what are their social responsibilities towards business. Yeah, what are the business responsibilities of business towards these interest groups. Now we will discuss responsibilities of business towards customer. The first point is what are the responsibilities of business towards customer. Business की क्या क्या responsibilities बनती हैं. What are the responsibilities of business towards customer, for its customer. Responsibility towards its employees. What are the responsibilities of business towards its employees? Responsibility towards shareholder, owner and investor. In this, what are the responsibilities of business towards their shareholders, their owners and their investors in the company. Now, responsibility towards government. What are the responsibilities of business towards government? What the business do for the government? What are the responsibility? Next one is responsibility towards supplier. What are the responsibilities of business towards supplier? For their supplier, what are the responsibilities of business? Okay, so let me discuss this in a brief. So now we will start with the social responsibilities toward different interest group. The first one is responsibility towards business to customer. So what are the responsibilities of business towards customer? The first one is quality standard. The businessman should provide, या business should provide the quality standard to the customer. Regular supply of goods and services. There should be a regular supply for the goods and services. Educate customer regarding their product. They should educate their customer regarding the products they have launched in the market. follow trade practices, they should follow the trade practices. They should charge fair amount from the customer. Now deal with the customer problems related to the products. If the customer facing any kind of problem, they should solve their problems. Now, responsibility towards employees. What are the responsibilities of business towards employees? Fair compensation and salary. The businessman should provide fair salary and compensation to the employees. Providing good and safety working condition, so the employer gets satisfied where they are working. Okay. Next one is growth and development. If the employer work in any organization, they should get growth and development of her or him. Next one is sense of belongingness. While working in the organization, the employer feel sense of belongingness. They should not feel that they are jealous for us, or they are bothered some burden on us. Okay. Next one is providing incentives like medical insurance, housing and retirement benefits. The business should provide medical insurance to the employers, housing facilities. If they have in a higher job, so they should providing the higher housing facilities also, and retirement benefits to their employees. Now we are talking about now we will discuss what are the responsibilities of owner, shareholder and investor. Safety of investment. While investing in a business, the investor wants the safety of investment. The amount they have invested in the business, they should not be dumped out. Okay. Next one is fair and regular return. The investor or shareholder or the owner wants there should be a fair and regular return while investing in any kind of business. Next one is complete information about the financial position of a business. It means the shareholder investor will also know what are the financial position of that particular business in which they are investing. Next one is give opportunity in decision making. The shareholder and investor also wants, they should also engage in the decision making of the business. Okay. Now it is clear to you. Now we will move with the next one, that is responsibilities towards government. Follow the rules, regulations and laws made by the government. The business should follow the rules and regulations that was made by the government. Pay taxes on time and the duties. Next one is the business should pay taxes on time. So taxes, now we are talking about GST, goods and services tax. Okay. Now they should pay the GST or the income tax that they have to pay for to the government. Next one is help to solve social problem. That will also, the business should also help to solve the social problems if any that has arise. Okay. Now we will talk about responsibilities towards supplier. To ensure regular payments to supplier, there should be regular payment to the supplier. So he or she will regulate their supply in a continuous form. To ensure fair deal with the supplier, there should be a fair deal with the supplier. They should not hidden charges that is mentioned in the transaction. Okay. Now to protect a small scale supplier, by placing the order, the businessman should place small scale supplier their orders. Place their orders so they can also sell their products and they will also contribute for the society. Now to guide the supplier towards the quality of the product, the next one is to guide the supplier towards the quality of the product. Suppose a businessman consumes something and he have found some damages or something else in that product. So he or she will guide them regarding the quality of that product. So he will improve the quality of the product. So supplier should improve the quality of the product and it will also affect the quality standard of the product. I hope कि आपको ये वीडियो अच्छी लगी होगी और आपको ये सारे टॉपिक्स अच्छी तरीके से समझ में आए होंगे. लेट टेक अ क्विक रिवीजन ताकि हम इसको अच्छी तरीके से समझ सकें. नाउ द फर्स्ट पॉइंट इज रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज टुवर्ड्स बिजनेस. to customer. There should be a quality standard. There should be a quality standard. Next one is regular supply. The regular supply of goods and services. Educate customer regarding the products. They should educate the customer regarding the product they are launching in the market. Follow trade practices. They should follow the trade practices. They should charge the fair prices to the customer. Dealing with the consumer problems related to the product. If the consumer face any kind of problem, they should solve by the business or businessman. Now, responsibilities towards employer, fair compensation and salary. There should be a fair responsibilities towards employer, fair compensation and salary. There should be a fair compensation and salary to the employees. Providing good working conditions for the employees. The business should provide fair, providing good working conditions for their employees. Growth and development. There should be a growth and development of the employees. Sense of belongingness. The employer should belong themselves as a part of that business. Next one is providing incentives like medicine insurance, housing and retirement benefit. So the employer works on a better way. Now, responsibilities towards shareholder and investor. Safety of investment. The investor should be safely invested in the business. They should get satisfied. Fair and regular return. The investor wants fair and regular return while investing in a business. Complete information about the financial position of a business. The investor will know what is the financial position of a business and which will help them to increase the investment or in the business. Give opportunity in decision making. The investor also wants, they should also take decision whatever the business in which they are investing their amount. Next one is responsibilities toward government. Follow the rules and regulations and laws followed by the business. Pay taxes on time. They should pay taxes on time. The business should pay taxes on time. Help to solve the social problems. They should also help in with the, just like we can face that here is the problem of COVID-19. So the businessman should also help the government towards different way by paying in the PM care funds, etc. Now, what are the responsibilities of supplier? To ensure regular payments to the supplier, the business should pay regular payments to the supplier. To ensure fair dealing with the supplier, they should deal with the fair way. To protect a small scale supplier by placing the order, the business should also place orders to the small scale suppliers and to save them, and to guide the supplier towards the quality of the product, and they should also guide whatever the quality they should improve or they should change. Okay, thank you everyone. I hope कि आपको ये अच्छी तरीके से समझ में आया होगा. If you have any doubt, you can comment in the comment box. Please like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you everyone.